What's up guys, it's Rota here and welcome back to another amazing deck profile today. Today I'm going to be hitting you up with a deck I've personally been testing quite a lot and invested a lot into this strategy. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this deck profile. Today we're going to be featuring our main machine deck of the format. We're going to be featuring our Orcust. We're going to be starting with Triple Gearsu, the brand new card, the pricey one. He's pricey for a reason, guys. This card is absolutely nuts. Sends you an Orcust and then gets you a token for you to do combo with. It's just an amazing card, and you should always play this card at 3 if you can. Now with our second best Orcust card, we have Triple Nightmare. You can play this at 2, but my Gizmic banishes are not great, so I play 3. It's just a foolish burial for the deck and an attack boost, so you just want to play this card. I like playing this card at 3 to see it as much as possible in my hand, so then I can send it away with discards like Jet Synchron or Orcust Return. So yeah, I play this card at 3, but you can drop this card down to 2. Now with our main combo starter of the deck, we have Triple Scrap Recycler. You guys, I'm sure, have seen the mad combos this card enables. Just dumps a machine, not once per turn. And we have our Golem. I have to proxy because the one I ordered still has not arrived, but this is a Scrap Golem. And Triple Scrap Recycler and the Golem just lets you do insane things, multiple sends, multiple link combos. It's just an amazing card, and why you should play it at 3. Moving on to our 2 ofs, we have 2 Symbol Skeleton. I play 2 of this because I feel like 3 can be a bit cloggy because you already have quite a lot of normal summons in this deck, 3 of the Gearsu and 3 of the Scrap Recycler. So I play 2 of this. You really only need 1 in the deck that you can just return if you need and send it again. So I just play 2 in case you banish one with Gizmek, so 2 is a good number for this deck. Moving on to World 1, I play 2 again for the same reason as Symbol. You need 1 in the deck, so if you banish one of Gizmek, at least you have 1 more in the deck. Amazing card, brings back a banished Orcust to the field for you to link and continue your plays. Really good card. Also part of the combo when you make the new World Legacy Link card. If this is in the grave, you can directly search a Monster Reborn. Now, coming in for my spicy tech, I still play 10-year Spirit Vishuda. I know early Orcust builds used to play this, but I still think this card's amazing going second. Helps you break those boards. It's a free special and a bounce. So yeah, I play 2 of this card as a board breaker. And if you're going first anyway, you can special this as a free monster in the field. I think 2 is a good number because its effects are hard once per turn. Moving into the ones now, we have our Gizmek. This card is just absolutely insane. Should literally just be an Orcust card at this point. It's just such a good card. You send it, it comes back, it just helps with OTKs, with defensive plays. This card's just amazing utility. Don't need to play it anything more than 1. I play 1 Dark Grepher. I don't consider this a normal summon because you just special by discarding 1, and since you play so many Orcust cards that you want in the grave, discarding is not bad at all. And part of the combo here, we got Jet Synchro and Mecha Phantom Beast O-Line. No idea how these guys survived the ban list or any of my cards in the extra deck survived, but they did, and here they are. These cards are just, what can I say, they're a bit degenerate to be honest. They just enable so many combos and negates to be made, and while they're still available, we should play them. Coming into our last Orcust, we play the 1 Brass Bombard. He's level 1, so you can make Link Karibo if you break, and then uses effects special on 1 from hand. So I like Brass Bombard. He's a free special out the hand, nothing more than 1 though. Moving into the hand traps, this is really important in this format because of all the combos. I play Triple Ash because Ash is just always good and always live. I play double Nibiru for the reason that you can Nibiru your opponents and then use an Orcust effect as a quick effect with Babel and keep Nibiru in your hand. And I think that's so strong. You really need Nibiru this format to deal with all those break my board type of decks. So you need to just, this is your way of saying no when you're going second. And also play double Thanos. All the combos nowadays require Needle Fiber and Link Cross. So at least with Fantastical Dragon Thanos, at least you can special him and recycle your hand and make it optimal for going second, hence why I play 2. So that's it for the monsters now. We're going to move on to the spells. Not a lot of spells, this is quite a monster reliant deck. I play Triple Allure. This card is just amazing in this deck. draw 2 and banish 1, and the banish 1 isn't even that bad because you can recycle it back into your deck. So this card is, I'd say, a 3 of and nothing less. I play 2 Orchestrated Return. You could play 3 of this. I'm playing 2 right now because if it wasn't a hard once per turn, everyone would definitely play 3 of this card. But the fact that it's a hard once per turn, if you use it and then draw another one, it's a bit dead. So that's why I only play 2, just to help you dig through your deck and discard those Orcus out of your hand or spare ones you have on the field, just to dig deeper into your deck and potentially see more cards you want to see. Now, I play 2 Called by the Grave just because there's a lot of draw power in this deck. You're probably going to draw 1, most likely, and with 3, I was testing it at 3 and I just kept drawing 2 Called by the Grave, which isn't necessarily bad, but not optimal, I guess you can say. You sort of just want to see 1, so when you're normally a Scrap Recycler, they have an Ash, you can stop it and continue with your plays. For the 1-offs, I'm playing 1 World Legacy Succession because it's a searchable monster reborn with the World Legacy card, the new one. So why wouldn't you play it? Bring back Scrap Golem and continue your plays. I'm playing 1 Upstart for consistency. This deck can brick, so you really need as much consistency as you can. I got 1 Foolish Burial, just dump anything to the grave in a grave reliant deck, so why wouldn't you play it? And then for the searchable 1-offs, I have Babel for quick effects and disruption my opponent's turns, and Crescendo just to stop anything. So I'm going to move on to the extra deck now. And for the extra deck, we have 1 Broadsword for going second, just to help you with OTKs, and just an amazing card in general, just gets you game out of nowhere. 1 Appaloosa, this is your Broadsword, but for going first, you just make Appaloosa with the combo of the Scrap Recycler. You can easily make this before you go into your Orcust plays and have like 3 negates, so that's just stupid. 1 Unicorn, I play this because it's a great IP target in your opponent's turn. Discard like an Orcust in your hand, spin something back. Just an amazing utility card, and it's a dark as well, so that's always helps. We're playing 1 long Gear Suit because I feel like playing 1 is good for options. You can shuffle 2 back and send a card that's linked, and it has 2 arrows pointing forward, so you can basically manipulate it. And I think this is a really good card. Also, you can slap Ding on top. I think it's quite an underrated card. I'm playing the problem card of this format. I'm going to start all the combos. This card, Needle Fiber, basically. I don't like its new name. This card is absolutely insane. Special summon the tuner from the deck. Like, what was Konami thinking? This card should have got banned, but it still hasn't got banned. It will get banned in the next ban list, 100%. It's just so generic. It allows decks to do so many combos that shouldn't be allowed, and while it's legal, I'm going to play it, because everyone else is. And here's the World Legacy link I was talking about. It's Lib. She basically searches you, the monster reborn, and then when she leaves the field, she spins a card. So really, really amazing link 2. Just great link 2 for the Orcust. It's a great addition to Orcust because you just make it when you have World Wand in the grave, and basically gets you another monster reborn, lets you continue your combos. Great card. And another amazing card that you generally want to end on is IP. I'm not playing Union Carrier because I kept drawing the brick, which is that little that monster that you don't want to draw and want to equip from deck, the Dragon Blader dragon thing. So I play IP instead because I think this card is really underrated. Just tag out. You can make Appaloosa in your opponent's turn, you can make Unicorn, you can make Long Gissu if you wanted. It's just insane the amount of utility this card has, and it provides protection too. Amazing card. Now for the Orcust cards, I play 2 Gal because I don't think you really need 3 unless you're into really grindy games. But I think 2 is just fine. You don't need a 3rd. There has been some times where, like, if I had a 3rd, I would make it, but those games are just so far and few between. I feel like playing 2 because the extra deck is so tight is just preferred, because you get an extra space for just dropping a card that you might not need in most games. So we play the 1 Scrap Recycler, Scrap Wyvern, and basically this card is a really good card for the scraps, so it's a really good card for Orcus as well. Helps you with, basically enables your combos, because you can just bring out the Golem straight from deck, revive the Recycler, and carry on your plays. Basically, if this card wasn't a thing, the scrap combo wouldn't be a thing either. So a really important card. and hence why you play it at 1. You don't need more than 1. After you've done your combo, you don't need it anymore. So we'll play 1 Nightmare Phoenix for floodgates and stuff that could be a problem. They give you like a token with the mirror and you need to get rid of it for some reason. You can just use it to Nightmare Phoenix. I play 1 Link Karibo because there are a few level 1s in this deck. The token, the Jet Synchron, and the Orcust little guy, I forgot his name, Brass Bombard. They're all level 1, so you can make Link Karibo and continue your plays. He's also just, if you break, you can just make Link Karibo and negate 1 attack. And I also play 1 Monk of the Tenyi for my Vishuda package. Basically special Vishuda, make him and then bounce a card, and he's basically just a free link 1 that you can link away after. So I feel like just playing him is a good call. And now we got the bread and butter of the deck, Double Ding. This card is still amazing, attach or send, just an amazing card for all, because again, you don't need 3, it's like Gao. 3 is a bit too much, 2 is just enough, because with 1 you're going to be needing a second, so I feel like playing 2 Ding is the perfect ratio. And yeah, that's my Orcust deck profile, guys. Let me know any changes you would make in the comments down below. We really read all of them and reply to as many as we can, and we appreciate all the comments you leave, and when you like the video, we really find that helpful to let us know that you like these kind of deck profiles. So once again, thank you for watching. I'm Rogue here and I'm signing off.
It's time! Let's go!